Hello, Missouri Mama here. My name is Nina, and today we are going to work on some decluttering. Just sashing? Something like that. So I'm going through my palettes and I'm going to put some... I'm pretty much going through and figuring out what I want to keep, and then there's going to be some that I think I'm going to get rid of. And I say think I'm going to get rid of because there is a chance I will pull them back if I find that I regret putting them off to the side to get rid of. But I'm going to try not to. So we shall see what happens. So let's get on into the decluttering and see how I do. Alright, so we are going to start with my She Glam Zodiac palettes. So we have Striking Scorpio, and then we have Tenacious Taurus, Caring Cancer, Adventurous Aries, Ambitious Aquarius, and then we have Loving Libra, Calm Capricorn, Spontaneous Sagittarius, so pretty, Gifted Gemini, then we have Perceptive Pisces, and then we have Lively Leo. I'm like running out of room here. There we go. And we have Virtuous Virgo. And so I want to keep all of these, but I'm going to keep them off to the side so I can compare them to other palettes too. Probably won't do a lot of comparing. I love the artwork on these, and yeah, I don't want to get rid of these. So I'm just going to keep those off to the side so I can compare if I need to. And then we're going to go into this grouping, and this is kind of like gray kind of color stories. Sorry about the mirror. So this one I'm not going to get rid of. This is my Corpse Bride one by She Glam. This one is stunning. So pretty. I love these colors. These are kind of toppery, but it is so pretty. So that one I'm not getting rid of. This one I might. This is by She Glam, and this is Wolf Calls. So it's kind of similar. Yeah, that shade looks a lot like that one. That one's really pretty, but I think I can do without that one. That one's very different. So I think the only shade in here that I'd miss is that one. I think everything else I can replace. I mean, that shade is really pretty. So I know I'm keeping that one. Let's see, I got the Hershey's, Glamlight Hershey's Cookies and Cream palette. This is stunning. This one ain't going nowhere. So pretty. And this one I could have put in the neutrals, but I felt it was very silver and gray. And the shimmers in here are just amazing. And then Ghost Face Lives by Glamlight. This one is also amazing. Yeah, I think that shade I would always reach for before that, so that was the same thing. But I mean, look at those, so pretty. So I can definitely get rid of this palette. So that will go in the get rid of. And I'm keeping 3 out of those 4. And then I'm gonna try to get some of this off. Alright, we're going to jump into neutrals because I have a lot of neutrals, even though I don't wear neutrals a lot. So let me just grab some of these. Alright, we'll start here. So this ColourPop Roaring Heights palette. This is very pretty. I'm not getting rid of it. I want the palette for sure. Very stunning. And then this is the Revolution times Fortnite, the Pallete palette. Doesn't say that anymore, does it? I don't know why it doesn't, but this is the Pallete one. So pretty. I'm not getting rid of that because I love Fortnite. I used to play it a lot. And this is the Item Beauty in My Element palette. I've used this a couple of times. I wore it to a wedding and it is stunning. I love the shimmers in here. Look how pretty those are. And then we have LA Splash Golden Gatsby. This palette is so pretty, but I've never actually used it. I want to see how these shades compare. Oh, look how pretty that is. So that one looks similar, but a little bit flakier. Let's see how this green over here. I really like the green in this palette. So I'm gonna put this over here for maybe. And then I have the Violet Voss Sunkissed Summer palette. And it has one glitter in it. It's like glitter but with pigment in it. It's really pretty. I really like a lot of these shimmers. I'm gonna stick that right there to think about. LA Splash Cosmetics Eyeshadow Palette. I really like the packaging on this. I like these designs. It's got 3 shimmers. I don't know if I need this one. Yeah, I think I can get rid of that one. Wonder Beauty, Wondrous Escape. This palette is so pretty. I haven't used it, but I wanted it so bad whenever I got BoxyCharm. Oh, I like that shade. I'm gonna put that in the maybe. I suck at this. So this is the She Glam Live to Roam palette. This is like horse themed. Just look at that, it's so pretty. Got a little horse in there. It's only got one shimmer. Look how pretty that one is. I don't think that really is different than all of those. It's so pretty. I love this palette. I like the theme and how it looks and everything. So I think I want to keep this one. And then this Laura Geller Italian Marble Baked Eyeshadow Palette. This is all shimmers, but they are so pretty. I'm sorry if I blinded you. They're kind of satiny, which I don't have a lot of, but they're so pretty. I like how they feel. They have a nice texture to them. So I want to keep that one still. And the Ciate London palette. This is the olive palette. I really like the colors. The greens in here. I'm not too big on like these. They don't look that special, but these greens are really pretty. It's like a duochrome, but it's like one that's in a lot of stuff. I like these. Let's see what this one does. I'm hoping I'm getting that in the green. See, that one's so pretty. I'm gonna stick this to the probably. And Ciate London Cranberry. Open it. I like that one. Sink that over there to the probably. Wild Jaguar by Huda Emoji. I really liked this palette. I got this from Temu. But I'm thinking back on my special palette, like special shimmers and whatnot. I don't know that I would actually ever use this because, yeah, I think I'll get rid of that one. This is Nude Light by Max Fine. This was also from Temu. This one was really pretty. I like the purple and the pink in here. I don't think I'd actually really use this one much. I think I'm okay letting this one go as well. And I have this really pretty palette from Carsland that I got from Amazon. This shade right here was so pretty. I don't even think I've ever swatched anything but that shade. Ooh, that's pretty. I like that matte. I didn't even realize it was matte, but it's so pretty. Look at that. That right there is stunning. That pinky color. Oh, I'm barely on camera. It's got like some really fine little glitters in there. Alright, so this one I'm definitely keeping because that shade is stunning. So I wiped all the swatches off because I was pretty much covered, but I'm still covered in glitter. Fenty Beauty Snap Shadows Smoky, I think is what it's called. That's what it looks like. I need to use this one. I want to try it out. I know the swatches haven't been. Okay, I do like that plum color. Ooh, and I like that one. So that's pretty. I'm gonna keep that one for now. This e.l.f. bite-size eyeshadow and pumpkin pie. I got this on clearance for like $1. So I mean, they're already super cheap, but it was even cheaper. And I like those shades. So I'm going to keep that. I don't have very many mini palettes. This is Color Nymph eyeshadows. I don't know. I got it from Amazon in a advent calendar thing. So that shimmer is really pretty. Okay, that one's pretty too. I'm gonna have to think on that one. I thought I was gonna get rid of that. Alright, so these I'm probably gonna keep. So I got my Pat McGrath, Mothership, Utopian Dreams. This one's very pink leaning, but it's also very neutral. These are stunning. I do think Indie does it better, but still amazing. So definitely keeping that one. And then I have Moonlit Seduction. Still very neutral. Very pretty though. And very shimmery. Definitely keeping that. And then I got 3 neutral, kind of neutral, leaning Natasha Denona's. I'm not getting rid of these. I like the idea of the magnetic pans for build your own palettes. So, first up I have Cupid. Very pretty color story. Very neutral, but still pretty. So, I like those. And then I got Peak. These are all from BoxyCharm or Ipsy, whichever one you want to call it. Those two look like the same. Very similar. I think this one's a little bit more, like has a little bit more color to it. I don't even know. This one's a little bit more cream colored. And then I also have the Fez palette. And this one came shattered, so I did have to repress it. But that gold is stunning. So I'm keeping those. And then I have 2 Dose of Colors palettes. I have Baked Browns. It's all matte, very pretty. I can probably get rid of this. And then Golden Hour. That's really pretty. This one I'm going to think about. This one I get rid of. It's all matte, and I don't really reach for all matte palettes, so I can get rid of that one. And then let me get some more over here. Alright, so from She Glam I have Hufflepuff, the Harry Potter palette. Not going anywhere. I like these palettes. I think they're cute. And I also have Gryffindor. Very adorable. That was not a very good swatch. Keeping that one. And then I have these Muba palettes. So I have the Lucily palette. This one's an all shimmer palette. This is stunning. I've done an eye look with these two palettes together because they kind of go together. And the shimmers in here are, oops, I went right over that one. Amazing. So, and then this is the Laura palette, and these are the mattes, and they go on so nicely. And see, they go together. So, keeping those, I really like these. And then we have Bambi by ColourPop. This is such an adorable little palette. So this one I need to check and see if it's magnetic, so I'm going to put it in the maybe pile. And then I have All of Flutter by ColourPop. And this is kind of pink leaning. Ooh, I like that shade. And that one. So I'm going to check and make sure that's magnetic. And then I have this color nymph that I also got from Amazon in the advent calendar or something. Yeah, I don't need that. And I have this little palette. I can't even read what's on it. It's a Dazzle Charm Trichromatic Eyeshadow number 6. That's what I can read. And oh my god, these are amazing. They're so sparkly. They have like little bits of glitter in them. It's so pretty. I really like those, so I want to keep that one for now. Oh, I lost that piece. This is from Believe Beauty. This is Golden Disco. This one could have went in different categories, but I felt like it fit here. This is all shimmer. Well, that one's a sequin shade. So this one's going to go in the maybe. I'll think about that one. I kind of have two maybe piles. I don't know what I'm doing. This is Ciate London, the Editor palette from New England. This is a very pretty palette. I just haven't not used it. I don't really know that I would over everything that I have. I like that shade. I think I'll go ahead and let it go. I think I have a single that is amazing like that, so I'll let that one go. So these two are both magnetic, so I'm keeping those. And then from Revolution, I have the Disney Beauty and the Beast palette. I've never used it. I think I can let this one go. And then I have the Revolution Candy Haze shadow palette, and this one has some really pretty shades in it. There's some really shifty, like, look at that silver. Did I already do that one? No. Not feel like I might have some hard pan already. No. So this one's going in the maybe. And then from Moira, I have the Celestial Love palette. Yeah, I think that's just what it's called. And this one is so pretty. I need to try this out and see what I think of it. Oops, wrong finger. So pretty. Keeping that one. And then from Urban Decay, I have the Game of Thrones palette. I got this off of Mercari. It was brand new, never used. I've already dipped my fingers in it because I wanted to. This palette is amazing. I'm trying to remember which one was that silver I did. Yeah, not quite the same as that one. But stunning, and this one's not going anywhere. Let me move some of these. I just crushed my toe. There we go. Right. I have this Lamel Self-Love Shadow Palette. I have this one from Amazon. I haven't swatched it or anything. I'm not going to. It's really pretty, but I don't need that one. And then I got Too Faced popcorn balls, and this one smells amazing. And I'm definitely keeping this one. But it's so pretty. So I'm keeping that one. And then I have these 3 palettes from Hints. It is a Korean brand that I got from Amazon, and they are so pretty. So this one is Nude Depths Eyeshadow Palette number 5, New Beginning. And then I have number 4, The Narrative. And this right here is a pressed glitter with like actual pigment in it as well. So pretty, and these feel amazing. They're like so soft. And then there's that glitter with pigment as well. Amazing. Stunning. And then number 6, Chance On. And look at that. Oh, so pretty. Just stunning. I'm keeping all of those. I love those. And this is the Carslan eyeshadow palette number 8, Silky Twinkle eyeshadow palette. And it's a very pretty palette. Let's see if I need this one. Okay. I think I can let that one go. And then I have the Revolution Game of Thrones Westeros Map Palette. This thing is huge. Massive. It is such a pretty palette, and it has some really pretty shades in here. It's got some duochromes. So very pretty. I'm gonna keep this one. I really like some of the shades, and I love Game of Thrones, so just set it out of the way. It's huge. Alright, got another grouping here. So this is the ColourPop Pretty Please palette. It is stunning, and I'm definitely keeping this one. And then Empowered by Huda Emoji. This is from Temu. It's a dupe of the Huda Beauty Empowered palette. So I'm really, oh, I just stuck my finger in one of those matte shades. So that was not great. And then my fingernail is like full of eyeshadow. I'm gonna put this in the maybe because I do really like the color story and the way the shimmers perform. So I'm gonna put that in maybe for now. And then I have the KVD Edge of Reality eyeshadow palette. And this palette is so pretty. I really like the shimmers in here. I like that. This one. And that reminded me, which one did I have the red I really liked? This one? No, not the same. I thought I would try. And then I have the Ace Beauty Quintessential palette. It's a pretty palette. I just don't know that I need it. I haven't used it since I've had it. I really like that shade. I don't even wear red that much, but yeah, this is going in maybe. And then I have New Nude Huda Story. This is a dupe of the Huda Beauty New Nude palette. And this shade right here is what has kept me from getting rid of it. So I'm gonna put that in maybe for now. And the Laura Geller The Ultimate Palette Hidden Gems 31 Baked Eyeshadow Palette. This thing is so pretty. It has some amazing shimmery toppers in here. And a really pretty purple in here. It's got some really nice inner corner shades. So maybe pop. I can't decide yet. The BH Cosmetics Zodiac palette. I love this palette. I'm not getting rid of this palette, and I still love it. Oh, look how pretty those are. Ooh, I love that shade. Let's try that silver though. Silver might help me get rid of a different palette. No, not as dark. Yeah, they're not quite the same. But that one's staying. And then I have this Lean Angel Embossed Eyeshadow Palette. I got this from Temu, and I bought it because it reminded me of my grandma, and she had passed away recently whenever I had gotten this. It's got the angels and the flowers and everything she liked. But the texture, it's kind of waxy feeling. That's really pretty, but I don't think I'll ever use it, so I'm gonna get rid of this one. And then Persona Identity 2. I don't know why I was struggling to find that. I got this in a mystery box and it came all shattered, so I've just like not used it, but didn't do anything else with it because, well, it's kind of a mess. I really like those colors though. That's what the screen does. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna hold on to this one because I can't really do anything else with it, and I do want to play with it. Coca-Cola times Morphe Cherry Coke. This is a really pretty palette. Let's see if any of these reds give me. Okay, I think I can get rid of that cranberry palette and keep this one. And so the Ciate London cranberry palette can go. Too Faced Cinnamon Swirl. I got this on Macari. It is just so pretty and it smells amazing. I love the way this thing smells. Can you see where I swatched those? Keeping that one. And then the Naked Urban Decay Honey Palette. This is the first palette that I got that wasn't from like Walmart or CVS or Walgreens. First palette over 10 bucks. And it is so pretty. And my hubby gave me a gift card. And this is one of the things that I got with it. So I'm not getting rid of that. That's got a special meaning to it. The Sigma Untamed palette. This is so pretty. This could have went in different categories as well. I really like the grungy colors in here. And then the shimmers are so pretty. And look at those. I really like that purple one. Fingers a little bit. And this really pretty green. Yeah. Keeping this palette. I've done looks with this. I love it. Almost out of neutral palettes. Yay! Voila. I'm not ready to go there yet. So this is the Glamlight Chocolate Martini. This palette is so pretty. I haven't tried it yet. But it's stunning. Oh, I love that purple. Ooh, I like that shade too. So, not going nowhere. I'll be right back. I gotta wipe these off. Alright, so I did that. This is the Lunar Beauty Eternal Eclipse. This one won't go nowhere. Ooh, we have another silver. That one might actually. So it's close enough. I'm gonna get rid of that one. Not parting with this bad boy. Let's put this one aside. We'll keep doing the Lunar Beauty. I have Nude Prism. Not going anywhere. I love my Lunar Beauty palettes. So pretty. Amazing quality. And then I have Full of Fantasy, which is Lunar Beauty and Laura Lee. This one is beautiful as well. Love this. Okay, so put those two together. Then I have Dose of Colors. She's a 10 eyeshadow palette. This is so pretty. So this one I want to keep. Then I have Sigma and Diana Saldana. Could be saying that wrong. Look how pretty that is. Such a pretty palette. I like that one. I'm going to keep that one. Melt Cosmetics Rust Palette. Such a pretty palette. It doesn't have a lot of shimmers in it, which shimmers are my favorite, but it has a lot of really interesting tones. So I'm going to keep this one. And then Ace Beauty Smoky Roses. I got this one from Ipsy because, I mean, look at it. It's so pretty. Yeah, I'm not getting rid of that one either. And Buxom Forever Babe. This is such a pretty palette. I actually play with this one. So some really pretty shades in it. I'm not ready to part with that one yet. And Glamlight Kisses. This is the Milk Chocolate with Almonds palette. I'm not getting rid of this. Look how pretty that is. That is stunning. So that one's definitely staying. Then I have two iconic London palettes. So I have Thriving and Shining I got from Amazon, and Booming and Gleaming I got from Ipsy. And they are very similar. Like, extremely similar. So I haven't swatched this one, but I have swatched this one. So I think I will keep this one. Let me see. I really want to keep this one. I don't even know. I think I'm going to get rid of both of these. They're just not... I mean, that shade's pretty, but the rest of these I wasn't really impressed with. And I got all sorts of shades that I'd rather use than that, so... That was all of the neutrals. Well, all that I put with the neutral, so I'm going to wipe my hand off and I'll be right back. So, this is my palettes now. I'll put up, you can see a bunch of them right there, and then we have a row here. And then the last row. So, these are just some little smaller palettes. My Hershey Kisses palettes by Glamlight, and then I got my donut in its box, the cake palette, and the ice cream palette in its box. So, and then down here I have a drawer of smaller palettes, and then a drawer of the She Glam Zodiac palettes. Some empty drawers. I'm still organizing stuff, so those are going to end up with stuff in them eventually. And then over here is two more drawers with some smaller palettes in it. And then over here, and my totals ended up being, I decluttered 56 and I kept 200. So I got rid of about 20%. So I think I did pretty good. Let me know what you think, and thank you so very much for watching. If you like videos like this, please like and subscribe. It really helps me out, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. Bye.